Police say one man is dead tonight. He was shot by police after struggling with an officer outside of Churchill High School in Eugene. Thank you for joining us. I'm Renee McCullough.
And I'm Matt Templeman. We are told the 44-year-old man that died was armed with a gun. KEZI 9 News anchor Brian Richardson joins us live from the school with some late-breaking information tonight. Brian?
Matt and Renee, Eugene police are tonight praising the officer involved here, and specifically the response that he took just feet from where we are standing right now. They say that his quick actions that started right where that motorcycle is parked right now helped to make sure that the students on campus here before 3 this afternoon were safe. Now, here's what EPD has confirmed. About 2:45, an officer pulled over the 44-year-old driver of that small motorcycle. He stopped in front of the Bailey Hill Fire Station, which is just next to the Churchill High School. That 44-year-old man then ran and the officer followed. At some point, the officer ordered the school on modified lockdown. He also noticed that that suspect had a gun. EPD doesn't know the timeline of those last two incidents there, though. Now, we talked to several witnesses about what they saw next, including a man who says that he was just feet away when all of this went down. Here's what those three had to say.
Yeah, for a second they were arguing, and the guy started to sound like he was complying. He was like, all right. And then I think he took the cop down for a second, and that's when he...
We're over here at the skate park, and we just heard a shot, and we didn't really think much of it because it was just a single one. And then a couple minutes later, or a couple seconds later, we hear maybe 5 or 6 more, and then sirens immediately, and just it got out of hand.
All right, well, I was standing at the market behind me, and we were sitting there. We noticed that the cop car was right outside of the fire station, and there was a man's motorcycle there. I've seen the guy before. But we were standing there, and we heard a gunshot, and then about 3 seconds later, we heard like 3 or 4 more, and almost instantly sirens were on. Cops started showing up, and we were watching. A couple officers showed up, and they were hopping over the fence. Their guns were drawn, and then within a couple minutes, there was like 30 officers here. There's quarantine. There's tape everywhere.
Witnesses say the officer is a school resource officer here. However, EPD would not confirm that. The officer involved did suffer some abrasions, but is otherwise okay. And per protocol, he is now on paid administrative leave. Now, because deadly force was used in this instance, an outside investigation is underway, headed by Oregon State Police. And again, no students were hurt in this incident, and police don't expect that this will delay or have any impact on school tomorrow. Live in Eugene, Brian Richardson, KEZI 9 News.